All right, today we're diving into something pretty interesting. It's a local ad for spiritual healing in Hawthorn. And what's cool about it is how it uses this really classic, super effective formula to connect with people. It takes these feelings we all know, like stress and feeling a bit lost, and turns them into a reason to pick up the phone. So let's break down how they do it. So right off the bat, it hits you with this question. Feeling stressed or disconnected? I mean, who hasn't felt that, right? This isn't just a simple opening line. It's designed to make you stop and think, yeah, actually, I do. It's a really smart way to grab your attention by tapping into something almost everyone experiences these days. Okay, so the first part of their whole strategy is all about framing the problem. Before they even try to sell you anything, they want to zero in on a need, a feeling that they can then offer a solution for. And the first word they use, stressed. It's such a powerful hook because, let's be honest, pretty much everyone can relate to that feeling. It's the perfect starting point to pull you into their story. Then they get a little more specific. They go from this really broad idea of stress to feeling emotionally blocked. And that one hits a little different, doesn't it? It's that feeling of being stuck, like you just can't move past something. And to complete the picture, they add spiritually disconnected. So, you see what they did there? They've covered the mental with stress, the emotional with being blocked, and now the spiritual. It's a really well-rounded way to describe a very modern kind of pain. And here's where they bring it all together. This one line. If you're feeling stressed, emotionally blocked, or spiritually disconnected, it takes those three separate feelings and bundles them up into one single relatable problem. It's the perfect setup, right? It leaves you hanging, waiting for the then what. And boom, right on cue, here comes the pivot. Now that they've laid out the problem, they're ready to introduce their solution. So what exactly are they offering? It's defined right here as spiritual healing in Hawthorn. And notice, it's not just counseling or life coaching. The goal is super clear, to help you discover peace. And they make sure to tie this whole promise to a specific person. Yeah, they name the provider, Astro Shastri. And that's a clever move. It's not some faceless company. By putting a name to it, they're making it personal. It changes it from just an idea to a service offered by a real person you can connect with. Okay, so we've got the problem and the solution. But what do you actually get out of it? What's the payoff? This next part of the ad is all about the promised benefits. And here is the core promise, laid out plain and simple. Find clarity, harmony, and emotional healing. Those are some powerful words. Plus, they add that it's through a personalized session, which is a really appealing idea. It makes you feel like it's not a one-size-fits-all fix, but something tailored just for you. And look how they break it down. Just 3 simple bullet points. Clarity, harmony, emotional healing. It's marketing 101, really. It makes the promise super easy to remember. It's like they're saying, you come to us with your problems, and you'll walk away with these 3 things. It's a very clear exchange. All right, so the ad's done a lot of work. It's identified a problem, offered a solution, and promised some amazing benefits. So what's the last step? Well, it's telling you exactly how to connect. And this is interesting. They give you the full business name here, Astrologer in Melbourne Hawthorn, Horoscope, Palm, and Psychic readings. So suddenly we see there's a lot more going on than just spiritual healing. It paints a much bigger picture of what they actually do. And how do they want you to get in touch? It's simple. They just say to call. You know, in a world of DMs and contact forms, that's pretty direct. It feels very personal, which really fits the kind of service they're offering, right? And they make that final step impossible to miss. The whole screen is just the phone number. There's no confusion, no clicking around. If you've been convinced by everything you've read so far, this is it. This is the one thing you need. So, there you have it. A breakdown of a really simple, but you gotta admit, very effective ad. It follows that classic playbook. Identify a problem, offer a personal solution, and then give a super clear next step. But really, the whole thing hangs on that one powerful word, harmony. And that's kind of the magic of it, isn't it? Its success really depends on what that word means to the person reading the ad. So we'll just leave you with that thought to chew on. What does harmony actually mean to you?